My boss told me I was lucky to even have a job, so I made sure he lost his. Greg wasn't a leader, he was a tyrant with a bad haircut. He strutted around the office, belittling anyone who dared speak up, and his favorite phrase was, "You're lucky to even have a job." He said it so often it felt like a company slogan. If we asked for resources, "Lucky you have a job." If someone requested a raise, "Lucky you're not unemployed." It was his way of keeping us small while he puffed himself up. I swallowed it for months, until the day I brought in a six-figure client. I spent nights refining the pitch, perfecting every detail. The client loved it. It should have been the proudest moment of my career. Instead, Greg hijacked it. At the company-wide meeting, he stood on stage and presented my work as if he'd thought of it in the shower. He didn't even bother to edit my slides. My name was still on the metadata. The CEO applauded, and Greg smirked at me like I should thank him for stealing my thunder. That was the moment something snapped. I started small, saving every email where I sent him my drafts, keeping screenshots of chat logs, even recording meetings when he belittled us. "I don't care if you burn out," he once said. "I need results, not excuses." That little gem became Exhibit A. Next, I got close with the client. Greg hated babysitting, so he left all communication to me. I slowly became their trusted point of contact. When the next project rolled around, I did something bold. I sent them two proposals. One was Greg's sloppy vision, the other, mine. Guess which one they picked? The client replied, copying the CEO, praising my creativity and naming me as the reason they stayed. That was the first crack in Greg's armor. From then on, I let him fail in public. I didn't bail him out when he presented unfinished drafts. I made sure HR was CC'd whenever he snapped in an email. I even timed things so the CEO would catch him leaving early lunches. That lasted 3 hours at the bar. The final blow came when Greg tried to steal credit for yet another project. The CEO asked him one technical question, something basic I'd outlined in my notes. Greg froze. He mumbled, sweated, and finally admitted he hadn't gotten around to the detail. That's when I dropped my stack of receipts, emails, timelines, recordings. The room went dead silent as the CEO realized Greg wasn't just incompetent. He was parasitic. Within a week, Greg's office was empty. No farewell cake, no goodbye speech, just a cardboard box and security walking him out. The CEO offered me his position, but I'd already accepted a better job elsewhere. On my last day, Greg showed up to clear his desk. I walked past him, looked him dead in the eye, and said, "Guess I was a little more than lucky, huh?" The look on his face, worth every late night, every stolen credit, every ounce of frustration. Greg wanted me to feel replaceable. Instead, I proved how easy it was to replace him.